All right, let's get started. I'm going to get you guys to either kneel, you can sit on a block, or cross your legs. So whatever kind of works for you in that space. Okay, we're going to move straight into breath work this morning. So I'd like you guys to bring your hands to your side ribs and have a bit of pressure. So you're pressing the hands in just enough to feel. And then what I would like you guys to do is just start to feel for drawing the navel towards your spine. So the navel's actively engaged. Even when you breathe in, the belly doesn't balloon out. So it stays drawn in. And then with the active engagement of the navel, start to feel on your next breath in that when you do inhale, the ribs move out to the side. The navel stays contracted as the ribs draw in. So let's just do a few more like that. So navel's just very gently contracted. We're not interested in breathing into the belly at all today, very much into the side ribs. And once you've got your head around the movement, maybe allow the eyes to close or just downcast is fine. And then whilst you're breathing in this way, so you're starting to feel in now to the subtleties of the breath. You'll notice when you breathe in that one side of your ribcage moves before the other. So it might be really obvious. You might need to pay a little bit more attention. It might be quite subtle. So when you know which side is moving first, bring both of your hands to the opposite rib cage. So if your right rib cage moves first, bring both hands to the left rib cage and vice versa. Once your hands are there, we'll take 5 breaths just into the side of the ribs where your hands are. So don't worry about the other side. Remember the diaphragm's attached to the rib cage. So you want to see this sense of the diaphragm moving just on this side of the body. And remember the navel stays contracted just gently. So the belly's not being filled with breath at all. Once you've done your 5, then bring your hands back either side of the ribs again. I just want you to take another 5 breaths now, feeling both sides move. The navel's still contracted. So what we're attempting to do today, as much as we can, is to feel like this whole 360-degree breath through the rib cage. In the front of the ribs, we don't usually struggle too much, but the side and the back's very much neglected. So you might start now, you're familiar with the side of your ribs moving, maybe even take your awareness to the back of the ribs. Let's just do one more full breath in. And a full, complete breath out. So get to the very, very bottom of the lungs. And then release. If you're on a block, pop off it. Come into a seated side bend, so you've got your left leg out and your right foot in towards your groin. Just do the best you can with that. Knees are as wide as you can. And then rock back onto your sit bones, so you feel those two aspects of the butt press down. Inhale the left arm up. Get long through the left side ribs. And then left hand comes inside or outside the left leg. And the right arm comes behind for a half bind. So you might start just early with holding on to the leggings. If you've got a bit more range, you can grab the left thigh. Try not to over flare the front ribs. And take an inhale through the right side rib cage. Lifting up through the chest a little bit, and then as you exhale, let go through the right side of the neck. So it might just be a superficial layer of tension at this stage. You get this sense that the left shoulder is moving away from the ear. And then see if you can take the next breath in, so like you're breathing in through the right side of the neck, into the upper right side of the chest, and all the way through the right side of the body. Staying in the side bend, just reach the right arm out to the right for neck release. The right hand is downward facing. It's about 12 inches off the floor. Give your right hand bone a bit of a spread. Maybe wiggle the fingers. Maybe make a fist and then release. And then the next breath in, take it into the upper right side of the chest, just underneath the collarbone. And as you exhale, without moving anything, just roll the right shoulder head away from the chest. It's like you're trying to roll the inner arm up towards the ceiling a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just notice when you do that how much space there is in the upper right side of the chest, and take one more breath into that space. You can separate the teeth as you breathe out. And using the right arm, keep the head relaxed, bring the body back up. And then use the left hand to help the head up, so we're keeping the neck relaxed. And changing sides, take the right leg out, bring the left foot in. So same thing, sit back onto the sit bones. You might feel the lower belly engage when you do that. And then inhale the right arm up. Take the right hand inside or outside the right leg, and then the left arm comes behind for a half bind. So again, catch your leggings, catch your thigh, and then inhale to lift up through the chest, but keep the ribs drawn in. And then as you exhale, side bend over to the right. So this time the left side of the body is open. The chin slightly tucked towards the chest. And the teeth are separate. The back of the jaw is relaxed. And the first breath in, feel the breath as it expands into the left side of the rib cage. Filling the whole left lung. And rolling the left shoulder head away from the chest a little as you exhale, relax the neck. Left side, let go. And then from there, take the left arm out for neck release. Stay in the side bend. And again, another deep breath in through the left side of the neck, running the breath down to the upper left shoulder, chest. And without moving anything at all, as you exhale, roll the left shoulder head away from the chest. So you're opening up the whole collarbone region. Let go through the neck. And one more feeling breath in through left chest, left rib cage, left armpit. And roll the right shoulder away from right ear as you exhale. And then using the left arm to bring the body up. Slowly, slowly keep the head relaxed. Right hand helps the head up. Have your block nearby. Guys, you'll need it in a moment. And come down onto your back. If you need padding, put a blanket underneath your lower back. If not, no worries. So you're on your back with the knees bent, feet flat for the moment. Tuck your chin in so the back of the neck is long. And try and keep the chin tucked in as much as possible. It will want to lift. Arms are by the side, palms upward facing, and the shoulders are spread. Ribs are down. Okay, pick the feet up so the knees are bent. Aim to keep your lower back drawing down towards the mat. And the chin tucked in at the same time. So take an inhale through the sides of the rib cage. Hold the breath, send the left heel forward 2 inches, and as you exhale, lower it down to the mat and tap the heel. At the same time, the belly draws in. Pick the left knee up, inhale. Hold the breath, send the right heel forward. As you exhale, lower the right heel down, tap the mat with your heel. Exhale, the belly draws in. Inhale, the right knee comes up. Hold the breath, send the left heel forward, lower as you exhale, tap, belly draws in. Inhale, left knee back. Hold the breath, send right heel forward, lower as you exhale, tap, belly draws in. Inhale back. Hold the breath, send the left heel forward, lower the left heel down, tap as you exhale, the belly draws in. Inhale back. Hold the breath, send right heel, lower the right heel down as you exhale, lower back presses, belly draws in. Inhale back, keep going in your own time. Here's the things I want you guys to be really aware of. So firstly, the chin stays tucked in. Secondly, the navel is drawing back towards the spine, so the whole belly is engaged. You're going to feel like you're pressing the lower back into the mat best you can at this stage. Try not to let the belly balloon upwards. Wherever you are in this moment, do one more round on each side. Once you've done that round on each side, place both feet down on the floor. Put your hands on the very, very lower part of your belly. Take a deep feeling breath into your hands. And as you exhale, feel for a let go in this place, like relax. Just want to learn how to turn the muscles on and off. Alrighty. Take your block. If you don't have a block, a roll will do fine. You're going to pick your feet up. If you need to modify this, guys, you can do it with your feet down. So the block is lengthways on your left thigh with your right forearm on the block and the left arm reaches straight up. So if you're not sure, you can just have a quick look at me. Remember the chin is tucked here, so feet can be down if you need to modify. Otherwise, inhale through the back of the ribs. Hold the breath, press your arm, block and thigh together, press, press. Exhale, extend the right leg forward and the belly draws in. Inhale, bring the right knee back. Keep the chin tucked, hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh together, press, press. Exhale, reach the right leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale back, we've got 3 more. Hold the breath, arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend right leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale back, hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend right leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale back. Last one. Hold the breath. Press arm, block thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend right leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale back. Place both feet down as you exhale. Change the sides so the block is on the right leg. The left forearm is on the block, feet are up. Right arm straight up as you exhale. Okay, if you need your feet down, you can always have the left hand on the block rather than the forearm. Alrighty, big breath through the back of the body. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh together. Press, press as you exhale, take the left leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend the left leg forward. Spread the toes, belly draws in. Inhale back, we've got 3 more. Hold the breath. Press arm, block, thigh together, press, press. As you exhale, extend left leg forward, belly draws in. Last 2, inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend left leg forward, belly draws in. Last 1, inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend left leg forward, feet active, belly draws in. Inhale back. Exhale both feet down. Take a full feeling breath in there. Open your mouth, let your breath out. Now you can have the block or the roll between your thighs for this one. Arms are out to the side. If you don't have space, you can cactus the arms. Knees are bent and feet are up, and you're squeezing lightly the block or the roll, whatever it is you've got there. So we're going to inhale in the middle, so take a breath in. Exhale, both knees halfway over to the left. So just pause in mid-air there. Inhale back to center, feet active. Exhale, knees to the right, so halfway. The back can lift off the floor there, that's fine. Inhale back. Exhale to the other side. Just going halfway, not all the way. So we want to really teach the core to stabilize. Inhale back to the other side. Let's just do 2 more on each side. So inhale back to midline, exhale knees to the left. Keep the feet active and a little squeeze. Inhale back to the midline, exhale knees to the right. Last one, inhale back to midline. Squeeze of the block as you exhale, knees to left. And then inhale back, a little squeeze, exhale knees to the right. Inhale back to center, put both feet down. Take a feeling breath in there. So just notice if there's more space through, particularly through the back of the body to get your breath. Just notice that. All right, and then a similar setup to where we just were. So you've got your feet up. This time the block is on the left thigh and the left hand is on the block. The right arm reaches straight up. Forearm on the block, pardon me. Alrighty, you can do this with your feet down. Remember, take a big breath through the back of the body. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh together. As you exhale, extend the right leg forward and reach the right arm skyward. Belly draws in. Inhale, right knee back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend the right leg forward, reach the right arm skyward. Belly draws in. Inhale, right knee back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. As you exhale, reach the right leg forward, right arm skyward, belly draws in. Inhale back, 2 more. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. As you exhale, right leg forward, right arm reaches, belly draws in. Inhale back, last one. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Extend, right leg forward, right arm reaches, belly draws in. Inhale back, both feet down as you exhale. Change the side so the block goes on the right thigh with the right forearm on the block. And the left arm reaches up. Okay. Deep breath in through the back of the body. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh together, press, press. As you extend the left leg forward, reach the left arm skyward, belly draws in. Inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Extend left leg forward, reach left arm skyward, belly draws in. Inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Exhale, extend left leg forward, left arm reaches, spread left toes. belly draws in. Inhale back, 2 more. Hold the breath. Press arm, block, thigh, press, press. Extend left leg forward, left arm skyward, belly draws in, particularly the lower left side of the belly. Last one, inhale back. Hold the breath, press arm, block, thigh, press, press. As you exhale, left leg forward, left arm reaches, belly draws in. Inhale back. Exhale, release. Stay there, take a feeling breath in. A full breath out. And then take your strap, roll, towel, whatever it is that you're working with. Come on up to standing. So if you've got a strap or a band or whatever it is, you're going to work with it so that it's crossed over like this. If you've got a towel that you're using, you'll just hold it like so. And if you've got nothing, you'll just use your hands like fists there, so you're activating your arms. Alrighty. The idea is, just so you guys know, is that we just want to feel like this strap is drawing the shoulders away from the ears. We've got a slight bend through the knees and the chest is lifted. And then we're just going to start to rotate the neck. So bring the nose towards the left shoulder in a circular movement. As you start to roll the head all the way back over to the right. Chin comes in. And then we go back the other way. So to the right, around, over to the left, and the chin draws in. So let's just do a couple more. Don't get too caught up in the technicalities. Just making sure that the navel stays contracted so that the core is active. And we're really just introducing a bit of movement through the neck. So keep the back teeth clenched, which is the opposite to what I'd always say. But for this one, back teeth clenched works to release tension in the neck. Okay, let's just do one more circle. The whole thing, and come all the way back around. And then just pop your strap to the side. And we're just literally just lifting the shoulders straight up and straight down. So have a little bend in your knees. So shoulders come up, straight down, up, down, up, down. Just bring a bit of movement in there. And then the next part is like you're spreading the shoulder blades. They're going to come forward and back. So we're not really rotating the arm bones. There's more just feeling like the scapula, the shoulder blades are just moving forward and back. Like we want to unstick them from the rib cage. Okay. Take the arms forward. Same thing, so we're going to go inhale, move the arms forward, lift the shoulders up and roll them back. So it's a little bit more of a rolling movement. So go forward, up and back. Again, forward, up, back. And then we reverse the movement, up, forward, back. Shoulders up, forward, back. Up, forward and back. So relax the arms for a moment. You're going to need your strap again for this one, or your towel, or whatever it is you've got. If you don't have anything, then you just activate the arm, all right? Like a little fist with the arm. So let's start with the strap underneath the left foot, just so my instructions make sense. And you want to feel like the left shoulder is being dragged down by the strap with a soft bend in the knees. And then from there, tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Now you may want to play around with the angle of your chin here, so you might want to bring the chin in towards the chest, or you might want to take it away from the chest. Just kind of feeling for where you're holding tension here. And then once you've got that spot, just pause there for a moment. Take a breath in through the left side of the neck, straight into the area of tension for you. And then keep that, bring the right arm over and rest it on the side of your head. And we're going to apply just a little bit of pressure with the hand onto the head. We'll take an inhale as the hand presses onto the head presses into the hand, and then lift your left shoulder up. So keep that whole thing active. Head presses to hand, hand presses to head, left shoulder lifts. Take one more breath. And then release. All right, change sides. So you've got the strap underneath the right foot. There's a slight bend through the knees, so nothing's really bracing. It's pretty soft. And then take your left ear towards the left shoulder this time. So the right shoulder's drawing down away from the ear. You can play around with the angle, chin in towards the chest or tilt the chin back, whatever works. And then taking the left arm overhead, so you're pressing the left hand into the head, but the head presses up into the hand. At the same time as you keep that press, you lift the right shoulder up towards your ear best you can. Keep pressing and lifting. And take one more feeling breath in here through the right side of the neck. And then exhale, relax. Okay. Got your strap, your belt, whatever it is you're working with. We're going to do shoulder dislocates. So what that looks like, you've got a little bit of a hollow body. You can decide how wide your hands are on the strap, but what you don't want is to be bending your elbows in this so the arms stay super straight. And you'll know once you move if you need to move your hands, all right? So we're going to go inhale, arms come over and back. So we want to keep that hollow body movement. We're not flaring the ribs. And then exhale, arms come forward. So go inhale, arms over, keeping the elbows straight. Exhale forward. So still got a little round in the body. Let's just do 3 more. So inhale back. Exhale round. Try and keep a bit of tension on the strap, whatever it is you're working with. Inhale back. Exhale round. Last one. Inhale back. Woo. Exhale round. And then inhale back. This time lift your chest, flare your ribs, and exhale to fold forward as you take the arms overhead. So it might be that you need to bring your hands a little bit closer together. What I want you guys to feel for is, even though your hands are over your head, you're still pulling the strap apart. Let the back of the neck relax. Take an inhale through the back of the body. See if you can pull the strap a little bit more without causing strain in the body. Exhale completely, let the back of the head go. And come all the way up on the inhale. Whoo! Release on the exhale. Last one. Ish. So you're going to fold forward so that you're like maybe 60 degrees towards the floor. You'll have your left hand on your right rib cage. Your right hand faces forward in a little fist. And you're going to inhale, rotate the arm around without moving the rib cage. Exhale, rotate the arm back. So the left hand is keeping the ribs still. Inhale, rotate the arm around. It will want to go out to the side. So you've got to do the best you can here without moving the ribs. Just do 2 more. So inhale to roll it back. Exhale to bring it around. Last one, inhale. Exhale. So you'll notice one side is definitely different from the other. Change sides, right hand, left rib cage. Left hand moves forward with a fist. So inhale. And then bring it back around on the exhale. So you've got inhale, rotate it back, keep the ribs still. And then bring it round again on the exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Awesome work. Come down onto your hands and knees. You can do this with your knees down or your legs straight with the knees up. It depends on how stable you're feeling in your shoulders. The arms stay straight. I want you to round into your upper back and then exhale, relax. Inhale, round. exhale, relax, but the arms stay straight. So what we're doing is pushing and relaxing the shoulders rather than bending and straightening the arms. So you want to round, relax, round, relax. Let's do another 5. Keep the belly engaged. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last little part, the arms will cross over. So you'll be on your belly. Just going to move my microphone. Right arm under, left arm over. You might need a block, but we're not going to be here too long. So if you don't mind letting your head just hang, that's fine. Palms are downward facing. Press the palms into the floor. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, it's like you're trying to squeeze the palms back to the midline. Like you're trying to squeeze the floor together. Relax. Stay in the pause. Take an inhale. Press your palms into the floor and then squeeze the palms to the midline like you're trying to squeeze the floor together. Let's just do one more. Relax. Take an inhale into the back of the body. Press the palms into the floor and then squeeze into the midline. Whew. Release. Change the arms so you can just scoot the left arm underneath there. Doesn't need to be too much of a movement. And then same thing again. So pressing the palms into the floor, take an inhale into the back of the body, which will be quite easy now, hopefully. Press the hands into the floor and then squeeze the hands to the midline. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. That's a really important part. Take an inhale through the back of the body. Press the palms and then squeeze into the midline. Let's do 2 more. Relax. Inhale into the mid-back. Press the palms, squeeze the hands to the midline, squeeze, squeeze, and then exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, big breath. Palms press, squeeze to the midline, squeeze, 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 and then exhale, relax. And then release. Come back up. Now we're ready for dolphin. So, measure your upper arm bones. If you're feeling a bit tweaky in the shoulders, work with hands clasped. If your shoulders feel like they're really on now, you can work with your forearms down. Okay. If you're working with forearms down, just check the middle fingers straight ahead and press in through all aspects of the palm. And then let the neck relax. Take a deep breath into the upper part of the back. Feel that whole area broaden as you tuck your toes and then exhale, straighten the knees so the knees lift. So just noticing where there's activation in the shoulders that maybe there hasn't been before. Perhaps you can feel the armpits switch on or the chest muscles. Maybe it's just a little bit easier to relax the neck. Just notice. And then let's come back to that side rib breathing situation. So I want to feel like the side ribs and the back ribs are fully expanding. So push down through the arms to lift up. And keeping that solid 3-dimensional breath. You feel for activating the legs a little bit more on the exhale. And then release. Come up to standing. Sun salutations, little bend through the knees here. You might want to bring the legs together. And then as you inhale, take the arms up. Chest lifts, fingers spread. Fold forward as you exhale, let the back of the head go. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Fold again as you exhale, let the back of the head go. Step the left leg back, knee down. Come up into lunge as you inhale, arms skyward. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Modified chaturanga, knees go down, lower as your elbows draw in on the exhale. Come into a low cobra, inhale, heart moves forward, shoulder blades squeeze. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Keep the hands active and spreading. The left foot forward, knee down for lunge, inhale, arms up. So again, plant the palms, step forward, fold fully as you exhale. Come all the way up on the inhale, arms reach. Straight into forward fold as you exhale, let the back of the head go. Take the right leg back, knee down for lunge. Inhale the arms up, and then as you exhale, take the right arm back and the left arm forward. Again, inhale the arms up, bring the chest forward again, and out to the side as you exhale. So the right arm back, left arm forward. Take one more. Inhale to lift up. Press through the front heel a little, and then open as you exhale. Back to center, inhale. Plant the palms, step to plank as you exhale. Knees go down, take an inhale there, engage the navel, and then lower all the way as you exhale. Come into a cobra, inhale, heart forward. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Keep the neck relaxed. Right foot forward for lunge, inhale, arms up. This time right arm forward, left arm back, so opening through the upper body. Try and keep the pelvis relatively still. So inhale, arms back to the midline and opening again on the exhale. Keep pressing through the right heel. Take one more inhale. Open the arms on the exhale. And then inhale up. Plant the palms, step forward. Fold fully as you exhale, let the back of the head go. Press through the legs, come all the way up. Inhale, arms reach. And straight into forward fold again as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. So flat back, chin tucked. And step the left leg back, knee down for lunge. This time take the right hand to the left thigh and the left arm straight up. So a little bit of a twist through the upper body there. Still feel like you're pressing through the right heel so the pelvis is stable. Take a deep breath through the left rib cage. Stay for exhale. And then release, hands down. Step back to plank. Modify again. Knees go down, lower all the way. So cobra, that's an inhale. Feel the upper back squeeze as the legs active. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left foot forward for lunge. Again, as you inhale, arms up. Keep the right arm reaching. The left hand comes to the back of the right thigh. So inhale to lift up through the right side rib cage. Just feel for lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. A little bit of a side bend, but a chest lifting at the same time. Let's take one more inhale, press through the left heel. Stay for exhale. Release, hands forward, step forward and fold fully. At the back of the head go. Toe heel your feet together, come up into chair pose, inhale. Hands clasp at your lower back as you exhale and fold forward. Take an inhale halfway, keep the hands clasped, collarbones spread. And then fold again as you exhale. Keep your knees bent here. Do one more like that. So chin tucked, inhale, heart forward, collarbones spread. Fold forward fully as you exhale. This time release your hands to the floor. Take an inhale halfway, get the nice long spine again, crown of the head forward. And step back to plank. And lower as you exhale. Cobra or up dog. Keep the elbows slightly bent in both. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Step the left foot forward for warrior two legs. So you've got your front heel intersects your back arch. Front knee is bent. Relax the arms by the side and then just feel the back of your head over your sacrum. Okay. Keep the arms super relaxed here. Take a deep breath into the upper back. Hold the breath. Lift your shoulders right up to your ears. Take them back, squeeze, and as you exhale, drag the shoulders down so you're massaging your upper back. Inhale into the mid-back. As you exhale, squeeze the mid-shoulder blades together. Little squeeze of the spine and then drag the shoulders down. Inhale into the mid and upper back. There's a slight bend of the elbows. As you exhale, squeeze the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. So a strong squeeze and then exhale, drag down. Keep your legs the same. Take your arms out. Thumbs are upward facing. Coming into kite hawk. As you inhale, roll the thumbs back. Feel the chest open. The inner arms roll skyward, and then as you exhale, roll the thumbs in and spread through the upper back. So you're really rounding through the upper part of the spine. So you come up again, chest open, thumbs roll, collarbones spread. Round again as you exhale. So feel that movement and freedom through the upper back. Let's do one more. So keep the arms fluid. Chest opens on the inhale. And around on the exhale, so whole body open. Okay, from there, come back to neutral, relax the arms. And then inhale both arms straight up. Hold the breath, go back only as far as the held breath will allow. Let the right hand rest on the right thigh and reach the left arm up and over. You're in reverse. Inhale into the left hip joint. You track that left thigh bone forward, but relax through the left side of the neck. Okay, let's just take one feeling breath here. Feel the whole left side of the lungs fill. Stay for exhale there. Keep the legs active. And come all the way up on the inhale. Plant the palms, step back to plank. And then lower all the way as you exhale. Turn the palms upward facing for cobra, palms up. So spreading through the backs of the hands. The thumb ideally reaches the floor, but that might not happen today. And then the elbows lift slightly. So as you inhale, it's like you're using the backs of your hands to drag your chest forwards. Feel the collarbones spread. Heart moves forward. Stay there for the exhale. We'll do one more. Stay in the pause. Inhale. Feel for dragging your chest forward. And then lower all the way down as you exhale. Hands come back, press back. Downward facing dog. And step the right foot forward. Come up into warrior two legs. The front heel intersects the back arch. The shoulder shrugs again. Bring the back of the head over the lower back and then relax the arms. So deep breath into the upper back. Hold the breath. Ease the shoulders up towards your ears. So don't create more tension there. Little squeeze as you exhale. Drag the shoulders down. So you want to feel for this release of tension. Inhale into mid-back. Exhale, squeeze mid-shoulder blades. Strong squeeze, drag down. And then inhale into mid and upper. Give the toes a bit of a spread there. Bend the elbows, little squeeze of the bottom tips of the shoulder blades, but reach the crown of your head up. Exhale to drag down. And then release the arms, set up for kite hawk again. Feel like there's a real lightness in your arms. So as you inhale, you rotate the arm bones back, chest open, maybe lifts a little bit. And then as you exhale, you'll round the whole of the upper back. Chin draws in. So go again, inhale, chest lifts, feel the armpits open, collarbones spread. And then round as you exhale. Do one more, this time with the hand bones also spreading. Feel space through the palms of the hands. And then exhale again to round through the upper back. And come all the way up. Inhale the arms straight up. Hold the breath, go back only as far as the held breath will allow. Place the left hand on the left thigh and reach up through right arm. So right side ribs are open. Tracking the right thigh bone forward. Keep pressing through the heel of the right foot. Okay, take one more feeling breath in there to lift up through the spine. Create more space through right side. Stay for exhale. And come all the way up on the inhale and step just back to down dog on the exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a full feeling breath in there. You can soften internally as you breathe out. Then step the left foot forward for warrior one legs this time. So the front foot straight ahead, back toes turn out, hands to hips. Just check that your fingers both reach forward. If not, do something with your feet to help that happen. So the pelvis faces straight ahead. And from there, bring the elbows into the ribs so the palms are upward facing. And then take the elbows away from the ribs slightly. Collarbones spread. Inhale into chest. Peel the arms away from the midline as you exhale. So this slight squeeze at the back of the arms. Try and keep the ribs drawn in. Inhale, arms to the midline. Peel them away again as you exhale. Let's do two more. So keep the chest lifted. Take a huge breath in. Palms spread. And then peel the arms away from the midline as you exhale, drawing the ribs in. Last one, inhale. And peeling away on the exhale, so upper back working. Okay, from there, release the left hand to left thigh. Inhale the right arm straight up. Bend the right elbow. Place the right palm in the mid to upper back. And you can either have your left hand resting on your right elbow or interlock for warrior one, archer. Once you're set up, engage your legs again. And then huge breath into right armpit. As you exhale, ease your right elbow skyward. If you've got your fingers interlocked, you can guide your left elbow down. Just want to sense this feel of lengthening through the right armpit. Okay, take one more feeling breath in there. Relax on the breath out. Then release. Place the back knee down. Pad your knee if you need. You can start with the left hand on the left hip as you inhale the right arm up and over. That might be enough for you, so it's just about feeling into the right side of the rib cage. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take your left hand to the block or the floor. That's outside of the left hip. Whatever version you're in, just keep a little bit of activation through the left heel. And then again, that sense of filling up the whole right side of the rib cage, all the way up into right armpit. Awesome work. And then release, plant your palms. Step back to plank. Lower all the way again as you exhale. Cobra with the palms down. Come up slowly as you inhale. Feel the heart moves forward, upper back working, and get a sense of using your hands to really drag your chest forward. Take one more breath in there. Lower all the way on the breath out. Tuck your toes, press back, down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Come up as you inhale. This time bring your elbows into your ribs and keep them there. So the forearms are parallel and the palms are upward facing. So I want you to imagine this like tissue paper in between your inner arms and your ribs. Then we'll inhale to lift the chest slightly. Keeping the ribs and arms glued together, peel the forearms away from the midline on exhale. Try and reach the crown of the head up. So again, we've got inhale, arms in. Peeling away as you exhale. 2 more. Inhale, arms in. Peeling away from the midline as you exhale. And final one. Palms spread active. And peel away from the midline as you exhale. And from there, bring the right hand to the right thigh. Inhale the left arm straight up. Bend the left elbow. Palm to the mid to upper back. And then either hand, your right hand on the left elbow, or you can interlock there. Inhale into the left armpit. Ease the left elbow skyward. Maybe if you've got the interlock, the right elbow eases down. Just feel this sense of spreading and lengthening through the left armpit, tricep, left side, upper back. Take one more feeling breath in there to lift a little more. Exhale to soften in. And release. The back knee down. Pad the knee if you need to. Right hand on the right hip. Inhale the left arm up and over into the side bends. Remember, you can stay up there. You can have your hand on the floor, that's the right hand. You can use a block. Get this sense of feeling in again for another layer of opening through the left side of the rib cage. So you can see your breath move up through left armpit. A little bit of let go through the left side of the neck. Release. Plant the palms and step back to down dog only as you exhale. Left foot forward for warrior two legs, but keep your hands on the floor. So the left toes straight ahead, heel intersects back arch, hands are on the floor. And keeping that front knee bent, walk both hands back towards your right foot. Coming into head to ankle prep. So your left hand is on the left inner thigh. Your torso arcs towards the right. And you're using the left hand there just to guide the left thigh bone forward as the chest moves down, the back of the neck is relaxed. Feel the inner arch of the right foot lifting. Feel for a little bit of let go again through the back of the neck. Let's take one more breath through the back of the body. You can soften the face as you exhale, like let the skin around your cheekbones relax. And release. Parallel your feet together and fold straight through center. You can have a little bend in both knees if you need here. And then from there, bring in the right hand to the left ankle. Place the left hand either on the floor outside the foot or on top of the right hand. Flank stretch. Take a big breath through the back of the body. Keep the feet firm as you exhale. Let the spine relax down. So it feels like an accordion, like the right rib cage is open. The left rib cage is closed. And then the chest moves down. So it's like a side opening forward fold. Keep softening through the jaw and the eyes. Let go through the back of the neck. And then listen carefully to this. So keep everything as it is, but you might need to bring the feet a little bit closer together. Feed the left arm underneath the right arm and take a hold of the right leg. So you've got the arms crossed kind of here. So again, you might need to bring the feet a bit closer together, but left arm under, right arm over. And then even though we're lengthening the spine down towards the floor, you want to start to twist the chest a little bit up towards the ceiling. It's just like you're looking underneath your right armpit. And focusing more on getting a twist through the upper part of the spine rather than the lower. Take one more feeling breath in there. Keep the legs strong. Twist in if it's there on the exhale. And then release. Walk the hands towards the top of the mat. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Forehead to the floor. And then clasp your hands at your lower back. If you can't clasp, arms by the side is fine. As you inhale, lift the chest, the arms, and the legs. So you've got a little bend through the elbows there. You've got this sense of reaching the heart forward. Squeeze in through the upper back. The navel draws back towards the spine. So belly is contracted. Take one more inhale there. And then release as you exhale. Press back. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Stay down low. Warrior two legs. Walk hands through the midline and then towards the left foot. So the left hand stays back near the left foot and the right hand is on the inner right thigh. Take an inhale into the right hip joint. As you exhale, guide the right thigh bone forward. Move your chest towards the left hand there and then let the back of the head go. You can keep the teeth separate. And even though the legs are working, soften through the internal aspect of the body, like let the belly relax. And release, set up for flank. So feet are parallel and just fold through center for a moment. Get the sense of let go there. And we start to walk the hands towards the right foot. Left hand, right ankle. Right hand can be outside. A sense of feeling like the chest moves down and then there's an arcing open through the left rib cage. And you get this sense that the breath is reaching now beyond where it's reached before. And possibility of taking a breath really in close to the heart. And then setting up for egg beater, so bringing the legs a little bit closer together. The left hand stays exactly as it is, and the right hand reaches through and grabs something on the left leg, doesn't matter where. Just keep shuffling your feet together if you need to, it doesn't matter how close they are. You do want to feel like the legs are working to support the spine, so lift the inner arches. Take a big breath in there. See if you can start to twist the chest up towards the ceiling as you breathe out. Still letting the spine fold forward, still letting the neck relax. It's almost as though we're wringing out any tension around the heart space here. We get through the front, the side and the back of the body, particularly the back part of the heart. And from there, release. Walk your hands to the top of the mat and step just back to downward facing dog only. Take a full feeling breath in there. And a full feeling breath out. And start to slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Move into a halfway lift, get an extension through your spine, chin tucked, back of the neck long. And fold again as you exhale, let the head go. So you might have a little bend through the knees here. Feet can be as wide as you need them to be. And that's adding a neck traction, so the fingers interlace. The pinky fingers rest at the base of the skull. The forearm bones run along the jawline. And it's as though you're letting your elbows just hang loose there. So the crown of the head actually tilts forward a little bit naturally. We're just going to get this sense of gravity drawing us downward. And take one more feeling breath through all the little grippy muscles, particularly through the upper back and the neck. And release. And roll up super slow through the spine, like vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 slow. And just have your block or your roll nearby. It's going to be an option. So we're going to come into dolphin prelude. So here are your alternatives. You can just work with the hands clasped with the forehead on the floor, and you want your elbows forward. Try and keep the hips over the knees so you're not going back into a child's pose. You want to feel this here, guys, like through the side serratus, so armpit region. Okay, so that's one option. You can come up onto a block. I prefer this with 2 blocks if I'm honest, but if you can make it work with 1, then go for it. You can have your elbows on the blocks. It just, for me, this gets into a different part of the upper body. It's not better or worse, just different. And then if neither of those work, you can just come into the arms straight forward and the chest down like a Anahadasana, like melting heart pose. Okay, so choose your version. We're just going to have about a minute here, so we will be here for some time. Set yourself up, and just that focus of the target area is the side body, the armpits, the upper back and the chest. Just be mindful of the hips moving too far back beyond the knees. Just keep them kind of aligned. And then let it be passive, this one. So don't activate. You don't need to push into the blocks or the floor. Just see if you can let the whole body soften. So you can get a sense of the tenser edges of the heart region beginning to just unfurl a little bit. Just take one more breath in there. And again, a breath out. Let the chest soften. And then come out slowly. There's not really any graceful way to do that, but if you find one, let me know. All right. Watch this first. So ideally, you can pop, say, the roll underneath your head and a block in between your thighs, but get creative if you just use a cushion or something else to prop the head and you've got your roll in between your thighs. So we'll start on the left side. This is the setup. The left arm is out like so, the right hand is on top. You will inhale, slide the right hand up the left, touch your chin and take the right arm back behind you, but make sure the right hip moves forward. So let's set that up together. We're on the left side, the knees are bent, the block is in between the knees. We're going to inhale, slide the right hand up, pass by the chin, and take the right arm back as the right hip moves forward. Just gets into the thoracic region again. We come back, inhale, slide it up, across through the chin and back on the exhale. Just do one more. Inhale, slide across through the chin and back on the exhale as the right hip moves forward. And then release, change sides. So on the right side now, the right arm moves forward, the left arm is on top. Again, we've got inhale, slide it across through the chin and back as the left arm extends behind. Left hip moves forward. Just got a little squeeze of the block. Again, inhale, slide the arm across the chin and over to the back. Last time, inhale, slide through the chin and back as you exhale. And then release. Keep something for the in-between of your thighs, whether that is your block or your roll. We did this earlier, so we're revisiting a similar type situation, except it will feel probably quite a bit different. So the block is in between the thighs. Little squeeze on the block, the feet are up, arms are out. Then we've got inhale, little squeeze, and exhale over to the left halfway. We inhale back and exhale over to the right. Let's just do 2 more each side. So inhale back, little squeeze, exhale to the left. Inhale back, squeeze, and exhale to the right. Last one. Inhale back, squeeze, exhale to the left. Inhale back, squeeze, and exhale to the right. And inhale back through center, plant your feet, remove the block, pop the block away. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a breath down into the lower part of the belly. As you exhale, make your way to final rest, Shavasana. So take your ankles out to the outer edges of the mat. Just walk your shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure the chin is tucked. So the back of the neck is long. And then palms are upward facing if you can. Just allowing the weight of the body, and notice in this pose what sensations occur through the arms. The palms of the hands might feel a little bit tingly. Noticing the space that there is to breathe through the upper body, the back of the body, the side of the body. If you need longer, then by all means stay. Otherwise, begin to bring feeling back to the body. Do you remember the breath? Maybe taking a full body stretch. Extend the legs, reach the arms overhead as the ribs lift, back arches. And transition to one side slowly. And taking the time to ease up. And come back to kneeling or to seated, whatever works. And take your hands to the heart. And take a Brahmari breath through the front, the side and the back of the heart to complete. So Brahmari is the buzzing bee. We want to make sure that it touches the tone of the heart. So let's take an inhale through the nose together. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Buzz in on the exhale. Then we bring the hands to the sides of the heart. You can either have one hand on each side of the rib cage or cross the hands over. Somewhere at the side of the ribs. And we take an inhale together. Buzz in on exhale. And we release, we bring one or both hands to the back of the heart, in between the shoulder blades. A deep breath in together. And buzz on the exhale. Release the hands back to heart center, Anjali Mudra, palms press. Thumbs rest lightly on the sternum. A moment to acknowledge the teachings of the practice. And gratitude to receive. And deep breath in together. A full breath out. And we complete in our own way. Bow in as we do so. Thank you. Gracias. Namaste.